Welcome back to Belfast for the 2008 UK Strongest Man. Jimmy Marku, second last year, has been looking stronger and stronger as the competition progresses. But it's Dave McAneney of England who leads the proceedings. Dave Warner of Ireland second. There's a battle for elimination though. Two men go home. Richard, 29.5 points. How do you think it's gone for you so far?
It's been a very hard couple of days. Hasn't really gone to plan for me. I've had a couple of bad events, made a couple of mistakes, but the field this year is very, very strong. Obviously, I'm behind by a couple of points, and this next event, I'm hopefully going to have to go for the win.
Tell us about the next event. Is it a strong one for you?
Yes, normally very strong bicep curling. Normally very good in the gym. Obviously, haven't used this equipment before, so I'm hoping for it to go to plan. But as you know, in this game, anything can happen.
Well, you're all vying for qualification, and next year we've got James, who's off to a strong start, but again, you still need to do a little bit more to be sure of going through.
Yeah, the next event's very important, you know, as we know, like, you need to go. I'm only a few points ahead, so we really need a strong event now to be sure, like, eventing, you know. Even though in this game you're never sure eventing, but trying to be consistent is the main thing, you know.
It's been a tough day because the first three events that we've had have all been about really endurance. There's no let up at all. This is a slightly different event. Curling, strong one for you?
Actually very strong as well, yeah. It's good, do a lot of gym work on the curls, so do a lot of strict work in the gym, so hopefully now it'll pay off here. We'll see how we go. But Richard's a very strong competitor, so I'm up against it, you know, so we'll see how we go.
Wish you both best of luck.
Thank you. Cheers.
Event 4 is the curler. The athlete has to lean against this post and then curl this bar holding his two churns from his thighs to his chin as many times he possibly can. Strongest man wins.
Well, as always, the strongest man will win, and the techniques, of course, of paramount importance. Andy Kearney and Dave Warner strapping up to the post. They've got to stay in contact with that post. It eliminates the rocking movement, which can assist the curl. It's got to go, as you heard, from the thigh to the chin. And whilst Dave Warner's already through to the final, he's shown himself to be in very, very good form. One of the favourites, incidentally, in the final itself. Now let's see. Dave Warner on the left of your shot. Andy Kearney on the right. But the idea, of course, is to be fairly methodical on this and slow, because the swinging movement of those churns on the end really can be a problem.
Well, yeah, there's doing curls in the gym and doing curls in strongman, and this isn't as easy as what it looks. I mean, there's a lot of movement from the churns, the bar's moving about, it's really awkward, and also it's so difficult for them because they can't cheat the curls up. They've got to stay the back on the post.
And they'll move their feet away from the post so that encourages the back to stay there. And Kearney's having real problems. Look at this, 11-6 thus far. Dave Warner in the lead. I think Kearney's struggling badly, and I don't think once it goes down, that's his lot. That's it. 6 reps then for Andy Kearney. And Warner still going strong on the far side.
Yeah, really strong in the biceps.
14, what about that? That's very, very strong indeed, isn't it? The weight of those churns is absolutely, well, it's 150 pounds, which is what, 70 kilos, is it? And the equivalent of a couple of fridge freezers and things. Just to give you some idea of comparisons. But now then, what about Gorbin? Well, we heard from him, we heard from Fenley, neither giving away an awful lot, but I just have a feeling that Gorbin looked very confident, and he talked confident, so let's see what he can do in actual fact.
Yeah, he said this is a good exercise for him in the gym. He's certainly got the biceps for it.
And James also said that life was good for him in this respect, with his long levers. Terrific power. He's got a lot of fast fibres, this young Fenley. Only 25. Look at Gorbin go. Now that is very quick, isn't it?
Yeah, it's obviously a good event for him.
That's a very, very fine event indeed. 12-7.
He's got nearly 22-inch biceps, Richard.
Yes, oh, and that's James Fenley. I split his lip, he's bleeding. You can see that from here. He's got to try to the next one. He really has. He hit that bar on his lip and his chin.
Yeah, it's from all the movement in the milk churns.
It is. There he goes. He goes
just so
down.
Difficult to control.
He's repairing himself shortly. That's a shame. One Irishman to another, and Gorbin goes on. Tell you what, that. Well, his 90 seconds were up. He couldn't go on, and one suspected he might be. But that 14 matches Dave Warner's 14, and I tell you what, that could work against him in the future, because remember, he's struggling to get a place in the final, and that is a bit of a problem. It could cost him points.
Yeah, he could have really done with extra rep there.
I'd say I just was bringing the bar up a bit too hard straight off the chin. I'm nothing I can't suffer through. Pain is the name of this game, you know.
Pain is the name of the game. What a brave statement that is. Dave McAneney then is next up. He's got Jimmy Marku alongside him, and these two will have a go at that 14 rep total. It's pretty tough. Now then.
Yeah, but tough athletes here. You'd expect them both to go for this.
Come on, Dave. Take the weight. Fine start. Now, lift. Come on.
The ease with which Marku is moving that to well, both of them really. I mean, look at the speed now of Dave McAneney.
He's got a great rhythm. He's looking really good.
Absolutely. I mean, that is very, very emphatic, isn't it?
Jimmy Marku's fast on his tail though.
Will it be too fast though? Oh, look, McAneney's all of a sudden come to a halt. 13, can't go, mustn't put it down. Got plenty of time left. Got to work for it. And
Churns are swinging around a lot.
They are, aren't they? And it's the speed at which he was actually performing that created the momentum in that swing. And Marku's gone. Look at the swing on the far side. It's going to be 14-9 now. Is he going to take it? The time, the clock running down. Got to go for it. Looking for one more to go into the lead to win this. If he doesn't, then it's a three-point tie. Three-way tie, I should say. I don't think that's going to go anywhere. It's too much swing.
No, it's come to the end now.
Yeah. No, it's gone. 14. Three men tying at 14. Well, I can tell you off screen, Jimmy Marku is causing a real problem. He's remonstrating with judges and with everyone he can reach with his voice. He's given 9. He reckons he should have been given more. There's no question about McAneney. He's got his 14. But then Gary Taylor, in the centre of your picture there, it went to appeal, and they've got to decide whether it was 9 or whether it was 10.
It is. No pressure though.
10. You're going to 10.
Yep, Jimmy gets 10, doesn't make an awful lot of difference. Dave Warner wins it on 14 alongside Rich Gorbin and Dave McAneney. So 3 of them sharing 5 points each. But for Andy Kearney, it's just been too much. Overall then, going through, Dave McAneney, Dave Warner, Jimmy Marku and James Fenley all through to the final. Richard Gorbin of England and Scotland's Andy Kearney go home. So then it's the end of the line for England's Richard Gorbin. And for Andy Kearney, he goes home too. But James Fenley of Ireland just scrapes through to the final, where there'll be 3 Irishmen and 5 Englishmen battling it out. Join us next time.